Back to Cloister. Okay, so goodbye, Azza, and hello, Inez. Wait. Did I ever even get the first upgrade for Inez? Is she also not even on her first stage of her quest? She isn't. Oh, so these two are completely... Oh. Let's go see if anything got added. I didn't check Tristan's room, so let's see. Tristan and Azza should maybe have new things in their room. So this one's Tristan. Doesn't look like it. What is this? Interest skip drive telephone. They all came in this size. Why do you have this? Alright, hey, you're allowed to have whatever you want. It's just weird. Well, actually, Inez and Marisol are an interesting combo too, because they're like the representatives of the two factions I do get along with. I know it wouldn't happen, but it would be cool if the DLC added a companion for like Sub Rosa. Right, what are we doing? Guess we'll do that one first. The Resistor. What is it? The Resistor Assister. Well, from the sounds of it, I imagine we're going to deal with the console on the Sovereign's ship. So that was kind of a preview of, hey, security is going to suck for that place. Ah, the cold, cold planet. It's so funny to actually be gaining ammo for once instead of constantly losing it. Between how much damage this gun does and the fact that it can use every ammo, it's pretty nice. So are these trenches? We have more... It would make sense, given what's going on. Oh wait, I said I should do this and I forgot to.
Commander, I'm glad you're just as keen on aligning with Auntie as I am. It's the right choice. What you see is what you get. I suspect the Order would have given you the runaround on a deal.
I mean,
They're nice enough folk, reasonable or like, but they ain't equipped to rule. You saw how they could barely manage a refugee camp, let alone hold the archive. Sure, the folk here don't seem to trust Auntie's choice. But give it time. They'll see the difference between freedom and complete domination soon enough. Just as Tausetti did.
I want both factions to work together. It'd be better for everyone if Auntie's not in control.
Would it really? She's a natural leader. Decisive. She ain't gonna consult an abacus, 12 charts, and 3 hangers-on before making a move. Listen, normally I'd take issue with one person playing Kingmaker. That is to say, you, and especially the Earth Directorate. But time's too short, and the stakes are too high for tribalism. There'll be enough time for that later. For now, we need to ally with someone who can defeat the Protectorate and close the rifts. So whatever you decide, I'll support you. We should move on, unless you've got something for me.
Personal matters?
How personal are we talking?
Tell me more about your old unit and your friend Ortiz.
I expected you might, after seeing his message. Well, like I said, we were both in the same unit. Me as a combat medic, him as a machine gunner. Everyone in my unit was from Tausetti, so we already had that in common. And we served on the front lines, which made us look out for one another that much more. See, most of us were laborers, and we just got our first real shot at something greater. We wanted to make a name for ourselves, and what better way to do that than become a hero? Our onboarders promised that if we demonstrated exceptionalism, showed initiative, that we'd get promoted quick. And our days of living in squalor would be far behind us.
You don't think it's odd that Auntie's Choice put their newest employees on the front line?
It ain't like they forced us to join up. We did that on our own. And it said in our contract that they could send us wherever we were needed. Can't complain if where we're needed is in a trench staring down the barrels of a minigun.
Let's just agree to disagree.
All right.
How'd you and Ortiz first meet?
We spent a week crouched in the same foxhole under aerial bombardment. Shared water one sip at a time by the end of it. Anyone would have been friends after that. I don't know if I would have made it out alive without him. Wish I'd told him that before
Oh, the
all
music.
of this.
I'm glad you two survived. How did the rest of your unit fare?
Better than I'd feared. Only had to bury 2 troopers and amputate 5 limbs. I'm thankful every day that the Protectorate can't aim for shit.
You made it sound like Ortiz saved you. How?
He kept me clear-headed. Every so often there'd be a lull in the bombardments and I'd hear voices all across the field, calling out for aid, for mama, for death. Almost got my head clean taken off when I tried to scramble out of the foxhole the first night. I heard a call for help and moved on instinct. Damn foolish of me, really. Ortiz told me not to panic, to wait till he could provide cover, to just shout first aid instructions where I could. It was too valuable to fall in battle, he said. It was a rough few nights at first, knowing I couldn't help folk who needed it. And the reward for that torment was my life.
No, they would not have held fire on a medic. I'm glad he looked out for you. I can't imagine you not being on my
I
crew.
appreciate that, Commander.
Yay.
In any case, I'm only standing here because of a damn fine soldier who became my friend. I'll carry that knowledge always.
Something else?
Fine by me?
Took a peek at your sketches. You some kind of naturalist?
Oh, come on. It's just a hobby. An obvious one at that. I picked up drawing from the grandpa in the domicile next door back in Taucetti. When I was a kid, he told me the best way to appreciate nature was to create some of your own and carry it with you. The notion's taken on a bit of a different meaning now with Auntie, but I reckon that Grandpa has the right of it.
It's good work. I prefer this Auntie's method of creating nature, for the record.
Want to know a secret? So do I. Don't get me wrong, they've done a lot of good. Modern medicine sure beats slathering plant matter on your wound. But there's something to be said for partnering with nature, not fighting for dominion over it.
You drew a Crabble, lovingly, I might add. How do you square that with killing them?
Well, they ain't exactly equipped for negotiations, and I ain't gonna become a bloody pulp if they're aiming to pick a fight. But they are fascinating. I'd watch them all day if their hunting instincts weren't so sharp. They like to play, did you know that? Of course, they play with the corpses of their prey, but it's play nonetheless.
Can you draw me like one of your raptidons?
On the off chance you're being serious, afraid not. Never quite got the hang of drawing human appendages.
Listen, hands are hard. Sounds like you've taken his teachings to heart. What was his name?
Vincent. He used to draw posters and ads for Spacer's Choice. He had style. Of course, that didn't last. Age caught up and his hands started failing him. Couldn't draw, couldn't lift heavy objects, could hardly walk without exerting himself. And in Taucetti, if you couldn't work, you didn't get ration cards. We shared what we could with him, of course, but what we got already wasn't much.
What happened to him?
Last day I saw him, he refused the half-salt tuna can I tried to give him. Said it was him lending me his strength. He was gone the next day. We searched all over, then realized he must have wandered off into the wilderness, not wanting to be a burden. We never found him. Can't hardly open a tin without thinking about him now. So if you're wondering why I still hold a candle for Auntie's Choice, after everything, it's because I know had Auntie arrived just 4 months earlier, Vincent might still be alive.
I'm sorry to hear that, Nez.
It's been years now since I talked about it. He was a good man. He deserved better. So did the rest of us. Anyhow, ain't meaning to talk your ear off.
Something else?
Fine by me.
What else we got? No, I guess that's it. Okay, well, I learned some things about... I thought Vincent... I was trying to remember if Vincent was a character from the first game, but I guess not.
Lovely day for a coup, dear. The only surprise about the Protectorate's consul usurping the Sovereign's authority is it did not happen sooner.
She's not wrong. Something else I want to discuss.
Do you now?
I know the least about Marisol. You were hiding your identity on Golden Ridge a long time. Who are you, really?
Oh, I am a dedicated member of the Order. Beyond that, there's really little you or anyone need to hear about. Consider yourself lucky. You already know more about me than anyone else I've met in the last 20-odd years.
I need to know more. Curious attitude for an Order scientician. Thought you strove to reveal all knowledge.
Information free of context can be off-putting, confusing, dangerous even, if misjudged. I mentioned before I was part of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection. My role there, you may recall, was head intercessor. I was tasked to influence pivotal events, to keep the solving of the equation on track. Something occurred. I needed to step off the board a while.
Picked an interesting place to hold up.
Dorado appealed to me because it was off the board but not completely remote. There I could lie low for a time, but observe. So I believed. Our department was shuttered shortly after Ruth Pissar took office. To avoid undue attention, I remained in hiding.
Guess you encountered an event you couldn't influence.
To put it mildly, after the incident in question, seeking refuge seemed prudent.
Something else?
Inquire away. I may even respond.
You were a secret Order math assassin. Would you kill people with long-form division?
Another crack like that, and you might just find out. Our department employed a variety of methods to obviate hindrances and threats to the Order's efforts. We were considered wardens of the grand plan, helping correct it when needed.
What sort of methods did you employ?
Some were proprietary. Often they involved forms of subtle persuasion, others more overt influence. Now and again, more direct means were required.
How were you wardens of the grand plan?
All of us are part of the plan. We follow the path intended for us by the architect. We should, at least. Now and then, some push back against their path, but it never ends well. Corrections can take time, even delay in the solving of the equation. That's where we came in, to get things back on track in the timeliest of manners.
Something else,
Suppose
I guess?
You can ask.
Your old department works for the previous presiding bishop, correct?
Presiding Bishop Orlo, yes. Ruth Pissar's predecessor. And better. Now there was a scientician. A true adherent to Order principles. Ran an efficient operation to boot.
You don't think much of Ruth Pissar, do you?
For a while, I'd hoped all this recent brouhaha, the schism, invasion, the rifts, was part of some long-foreseen predictive plan on her part. Something oblique only at the moment. The more time passes, the less I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I'm missing a few key variables. Or maybe she's a bit mathematically challenged.
What sort of missions did Orlo send you on?
Are you asking me to reveal details of high-level covert operations? For the former head of the Order? To you, an agent for another party? I doubt you're willing to offer me a thorough accounting of your past assignments. And I bet the Earth Directorate had you on all sorts of clandestine initiatives.
Oh, give me some fun backstory.
Never, but we only just met, dear. Trust takes time.
Please tell me why they call you the endpoint.
Because all the good mathematical terms were already taken by my predecessors? Because nothing gets past me, someone once thought, perhaps. I'm sure I don't know, dear. Whoever came up with that particular sobriquet is surely long since dead and buried. Hopefully by my hand.
Speaking of which, we should talk about your attitude on violence.
I try to kill only when necessary. Granted, our missions mean that occurs fairly often. I assume that's in line with your thinking, too. Yes?
I'd still like to think we can talk our way out of most predicaments.
Yes, this verbal resolution thing is, well, quite novel. I'm amazed how often it actually works. Keep expecting half these hullheads to argue themselves into an early grave.
Okay.
May all our endeavors yield expected results.
So she seems open to the idea of negotiating with folks, at least. Yep, it's another trench. I hope we see more of that Spacer's Choice guy. I'm still thinking about that from the anti-mission with the strike.
And how did you sleep? Decidedly horrible. If it was any colder, I'd be dead. And those Protectorate loudspeakers playing all night remind me of the pre-schism days.
I've been hearing them in my dreams.
Okay, this seems to be your...
Can't stomach these filthy creatures. Go away, go away. Oh, there's someone else.
Oh, but they're cute. Okay. Building here of some import, maybe? Order field medic, order coercer. You guys got any cards? Any cards? No, okay. What about this building?
I can't go back out there. I feel like I'm going to succumb to panic.
All of you reinforcements from Laplace's garden are acting like scared little sprats. A life of luxury has weakened your resolve.
Sir, if you make me go out there, I fear I may tear my own eyeballs out. There's something not right with me. It's as if everything has become inexplicably wrong.
Your eyeballs, huh? One of the other Laplace reinforcements tried to rip his own skin off. What did they do to all of you up there?
Okay, so at least they're noticing, hey, something's not quite right with all these guys. Your gun has little whirligigs on it. That's cute. I guess that's also a clue that, hey, you should maybe investigate what's going on up there.
I
And
don't know who Andy's choice thinks they will convince with this poor quality propaganda, but I sure am grateful for the heat they provide.
You said it.
I feel confident those weak-minded crabble kissers in the Protectorate would fall for it, though.
I wouldn't doubt that for a second.
Say, have you seen Junior Acolyte Nelson around anywhere?
Junior Acolyte Nelson. Was that? Have I met that person? Do I need to look out for that person?
Just stay focused, keep your head down, breathe, recite pi to 1,000 digits to calm yourself.
1,000 digits. Holy crap, man. I can't even do 10, I think. Yeah, I can't do 10.
What do you think those Protectorate subjects are doing over there?
Probably genuflecting to the Sovereign. Next poor fool who pops their head up will find themselves suddenly deceased.
Now, I thought for a second these were the things that the guy was telling me was where I would find the audio logs, but I guess not.
Seems rather extreme. Are you sure you can't simply unbolt it?
As I already stated, the weather has iced over the bolts. They require the application of concussive force before they can be manipulated.
My poor terminal does not deserve such abuse.
If it weren't for your lead fingers, I would not need to repair the input panel to begin with. Now stand back and let me get on with it. The sooner I finish, the sooner you can go back to processing Rift data.
Okay. These are all stealing.
Do I hear hammering from the other stations?
Don't question it. Just be glad I brought a blowtorch.
Okay. Trench explored. That has to be the archive. Right? Or is this the archive? Oh, this might be the archive. No. I don't know. There are mines out here. There are mines out here. Surely they're well indicated. Is that protectorate area over there? Uranium bomb site, I guess. Oh man. The damage is insane. Now.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Oh.
Please release us. They always come from that big building across the street before they open the gate. They must leave a key in there.
I didn't realize there were prisoners here. Hold on, folks. I might be able to pick this lock. I keep forgetting to make more mag picks, and it's going to come back to bite me in the butt.
It's clear. Go, go, go.
Oh, okay. See you later. Wonder if they'll come into play later. I didn't even get experience for that. What a waste. Conventional Protectorate Forces has come to command's notice that the Glorious Dawn has created a secondary camp to the south of Spyreton. Though there may be similarities between the two cults, the Glorious Dawn are not to be confused with the more mundane traders who comprise the ranks of the Order of the Ascendant. They are far more violent and unstable, often throwing themselves at the guns of their enemies with little regard for their own lives. Extreme caution is advised. My usual day-to-day has gotten rather strange of late. Recently, I've had an influx of new recruits in the form of demoted officers accompanied by explicit instructions they should fight in the front lines. Additionally, the usual sign-off and paperwork around such has been waived. It's concerning to say the least. Every time I try and examine these issues more closely, the Consul's new administration prevents my investigation at every turn. Asking demoted officers what happened generally results in a quick shake of the head and a paling of the skin. They all very obviously have a vested interest in not talking about it. Law. I don't want to say that my faith in the Protectorate has been shaken, but I'd be lying if I didn't say the current turn of events has left me uneasy. For the time being, I'll hold off on further questioning, lest I wind up as a new recruit in some other officer's camp. Okay, mag picks. Ooh. Lockpick 17. What secrets are in here? And this is also worth a ton of experience. Okay, some cool armor. And a gun, and... seems to be about it. Are all of these buildings... oh, this one needs to be opened with engine... never mind. It just needs to be opened through that way. Surely there's something cool to be found in something in here. No? More garbage? Okay. I bet one of these I'm gonna need engineering or brawny to open. Oh, good. Workbench. Let me make those now before I forget it. Ooh. What do you need for this? Oh, I have lots of that stuff. Miscellaneous. Mag picks. Let me get myself up to 30. Can I break down... bypass shunts? Is that a thing? I don't use those. Doesn't really look like it, though. Oh, you can break down grenades. That's cool. I could do that because I don't really use grenades that much. I don't have a mod for that. Oh, this replaces the top one. Oh. So I could just give it a better... I mean, Enry Disperser is probably better, right? Oh no, that's global damage resistance. Never mind. Anything I want for this that's better? Not really. It does remind me, though, I absolutely keep forgetting to do it because I keep taking the helmet off. I need to put back that one. What was that noise? Oh, engineering and or brawny? Engineering 2. For the sake of opening stuff, what's the highest engineering you need? Oh. Nicotine stick, cigarette lighter. Okay, the usual loot. Is this safe, or am I going to get attacked by things and or mines? That's a mine. That's a mine. At least the mines seem pretty easy to spot. Oh. There's that glass that they were talking about.
Investigating hostile intentions. Come back and stand.
Wow, I took out that Dragoon that quickly? That's crazy.
Standing by to criticize. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
This gun is not nice. It's gained a little bit of damage just because my skill's gone up. Ow, ow, Zeranium, ow. I mean, I guess if you fire every type of ammo, you're eventually going to use one that's effective against the enemy. I need to look up the mechanics of this gun. Does it just pick an ammo type randomly, or is it... Oh. Is it, like, based on your most common ammo? Wait, did I not find the resistor repair kit in the other place? I thought I did. This unit controls how much voltage goes into the resistor bank. It seems to not be working properly. Okay. I thought I found the repair kit. I guess I maybe didn't pick it up, even though I found the guy for it. Oh, wait. Is this him over here? Repair order. Resistor bank 2799 overheating due to a partial failure and misalignment of the governor. Controls the input voltage. Time being, it needs to be physically recalibrated. Once we have a team available, we will dispatch a unit of level 3 archive engineers to fine-tune the controls on the roof for a better, more permanent fix. The repair personnel, please take with you a standard resistor repair kit to effect the temporary repairs. Report back to the engineer in charge of the relay station near the northwest landing platform. Oh. Now, who did I find in the other place? I thought the other place was this guy, but maybe not. It's a this. Okay, I'm kind of afraid to go close to that, but... No, okay, so it must be the archive here. And what's this place? I'm like my next objective that way, though. That way. It'd be nice to at least get halfway through this planet's exploration. Ow. Ow. Guys, this is excessive now. What was that noise?
That'd be Spyerton. Was once the Order's headquarters on Cloister. Afore all this.
I haven't found any cards in any of these little buildings. Okay, so there's... This trench isn't really labeled. And there's this whole place, which I'm guessing... Oh, this is Spyerton. Do I want to do anything with Spyerton? Kind of want to see what's there. Spyerton Access Override card. That makes it seem like I'm going to be coming here as a quest, so maybe not yet. Oh, there's a lot in there too. Okay. Later. Are there going to be more mines out in this? Volperine, what are you? That's a neat one. Ugh, I have some heartburn. Ooh. And if I do? Lockpick 2 on the... This far into the game. I almost have 9,000 bullets now. Oh, that was a bad acid burp. Oh. Excuse me. For several frigid, and if I am honest, frightening months, these trenches have been my home. I've chipped the water of my shaving kit each morning. I've dug a fresh latrine no less than weekly. By the month, I have cycled and recycled through our rations with such scheduled regularity that I can recite their upcoming order by heart. Yet, inexplicably, I will miss them. We have received orders to withdraw from this forward line and rally inside of Spyerton. There I will have a warm bed, hot rations, and a roof to stop mortar fire. A part of me will miss this place. It is impossible to believe the war makes progress as you huddle meekly in a base. Yet we must never doubt the Sovereign's plans bear fruit. And if he in his wisdom says I am to be treated to 3 daily meals served to my plate by a little, then who am I to question? Strange outlook on life, my friend. Man, I thought there'd be a card in here. Everything I want in here? Ooh. There's some scraps there in the middle, but that doesn't seem safe. Ow. I forget that barbed wire can actually hurt you. What the hell's going on over there?
Resorting to violence.
Oh, there's these stupid mines blowing up. Ow. Don't care. I don't give a shit.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Oh. How did that thing die so fast? That's crazy. Is it because of the like anti-armor stuff and all that I have? Ooh, they're like cold mantisaurs. Am I even going anywhere for some reason this way? I guess I can, but not yet. It's good in a way that this game doesn't have the like limb crippling systems that Fallout does, because those mines would be absolutely ruining my... It's a big rift. My everything, really. Oh my god, are these all mines? Well, that explains why I couldn't go 2 feet without stepping on one. Are you kidding me? Oh, that random corpse had a decryption key on it. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're everywhere. What is... Oh, is that a spider mine? Oh, it is. Man, that perk that you don't have to worry about mines going off seems nice right about now. Oh? You're kidding me. There's mines in the buildings, too? Give me the grenade. So even the trenches have mines. Oh, I've got 9,000 ammo. Did I even go in that building? No, I did not. I was going to, and then everything broke out in the other place. It says there's a friendly in here. Is it a sprat or a person? It's a sprat. I'm I'm assuming this... Oh, wait, no. This goes somewhere else. So is it really just this building is the archive? That surprises me. I thought the archive would have like a more grand... Like, I thought this would be the archive for sure. Unless this is the archive and you connect to it from there. Wires? Oh, a sprat stepped on a mine. That's a shame. Let me check out this little building this way. Oh, this is the other side of this. I don't know what I just got. I got a gun, I think. Prism head shock rifle. Okay, that's fine. Damn, even over here I get it? I have to get it. I see it, I have to get it. That's just like food. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of poisoning. It's fine. A little poison never killed anyone. It's a lot of poison that you gotta worry about. Nope. A sprat hit a mine again. Well, now I'm getting all mag picks everywhere. Okay. Well, my objective is that way, so I guess that's the way I'll go. Hopefully there's no mines. Oh, there's mines. I can see them already. There's one right there. Oh, that one's a spider mine. Bang, bang. The mantisaurs must also be Auntie's Choice critters, because they're next to the drop pods, and I can't imagine they were native to this planet. The ursopods are probably native, though. And the... I forgot the name of them already. The Vulpus somethings that we saw. Those are probably also native. Even a reason... Oh, there's some building down here. Okay, hold on. And there doesn't seem to be a lot of mines. Never mind. There are, in fact, mines here. Alright, what are we doing now over here? Any bad guys? Huh, this is stealing, so there must be friendlies here. Oh, it's Sub Rosa.
Feel free to use the workbench. Just don't break it.
Okay. Yeah, the purple Sub Rosa smuggler. Ooh. And still no... Well, I guess that was experience. There's still no cards anywhere. Hello, what's going on here?
So, you folk just drop into a war zone, find an empty building, and set up shop? Isn't that dangerous?
Yeah, pretty much. And yes, very. But the profits are worth it.
You aren't afraid of getting, I don't know, robbed? Or killed? Or probably both?
Tell me, is the reason you're here because we have decent food? If you kill or rob us, you'll be stuck with rations forever. Don't shoot the hand that feeds you.
Man, I love their armor. Okay, just a generic vendor.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
Your back room looks interesting. Ooh, there's a log back there, too. I mean, I've got to open the door. You show me a locked door and I have to open it. It's that simple. I'm just gonna wait for this guy to walk away. Oh, these are the helmets. Respirator. Tiki masked flat cap. I'm assuming you can buy these. Undercity materials. Undercity materials. Hey, I guess this guy isn't going to...
Takes all sorts.
Huh? Who's seeing me? I disagree. I don't think you're seeing me. No, you're definitely not seeing me. Aha. Put my thing back. This. Temporary merchant location, Cloister, south of the archive. 1,000 pre-cooked meals, 1,000 hot chocolate boxes, 100,000 rounds of ammo, 30 assorted weapons, miscellaneous other sundries. Currently sold through 90% of inventory. We'll do a proper assessment tonight. Sales have been exceptionally good, especially the hot chocolate, which sold out the first day. Also note, this is such an incredible source of income. I almost wonder if there's a way to extend or intensify the conflict. Almost. Oh, God. Oh, these are actually stealing. That's interesting. Boa skin. Ooh. Concussive mine. What is this thing for, though? I wonder.
Let me know if you're looking for anything in particular.
What exactly is Sub Rosa agent doing in a war zone?
Making a profit. What else? War is very lucrative, especially when you can sell to both sides.
It sounds illegal. I don't want to be involved. Goodbye.
Let me know if you're
I was wondering.
anything in
It's interesting. No matter where you talk to him from, you're always at a side angle in the conversation. Okay, there has to be someone of actual quest significance here, right? Oh, this place is going off the edge. Unpowered? Maybe this is a quest location then? Hack 7. No, I guess you just can't get in here without... Alright, well...
Ratcheting up my aggression. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
The damage! The damage is dumb. I love it. This door is barred shut. Okay, can I climb it, maybe? Aha! Cool. What is that noise? Drama kit's nice. Get rid of my poison. And this one need to open. Why? That's my reward for opening doors, a mine to the face? What else is over here? There's some buildings there and there. Are they back in the minefield? Probably. Oh, scrappers. Been a while.
I'll handle this. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Graph's back in business.
I'll leave them until I need to deal with them. The little building over there. That's where those scrappers are. So there's scrappers on this planet too. How do I get to these buildings? The mines were cute at first. Now it's just like I want to make progress. Don't make me look for mines every 5 feet. Oh, I can't. Okay. I'm just gonna start shooting mines. I have plenty of ammo for it. Plus, it'll be fun to see what ammo I actually use. How do you get to these buildings? I mean, I'm just looping around, right? Huh. Maybe that thing I found in the Sub Rosa place is to get up there? Like, for a quest later, maybe? I mean, that's the kind of the right direction. Maybe it opens a tunnel. So I'm a little disappointed I can't seem to get in here unless I hack. Alright, well. I'll worry about it later, I guess. We keep going. Where were those guys?
Resorting to violence. Ratcheting up my aggression.
Where'd you come from? Okay, tunnel? Where does tunnel go? Oh, this might lead to my target.
Mobilizing. Investigating hostile intentions.
Did I hear a mine?
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
I thought I heard a mine beeping. I did. There are mines here. Okay. Oh, what's going on here?
Hostilities are afoot. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
They were so scared. Okay, we cleared the crowd. Junk for me? You should have. The scrappers have pretty cool armor too, if I'm honest. Still don't think I know what ferrochromium was for. I think it was for mods. Oh. I guess I'm here. Earl. What? The hell's Earl? Mega Mantisaur.
Proceeding to attack.
Goodbye.
Backing scan.
Is it the critical hits doing a crazy amount of damage? Maybe that's why this gun is so crazy. Did that critical hit say in the thousands? No. I mean, that would do it. Maybe I have something that's boosting critical damage? Engineering. Damage resistance. Evasion chance. More damage to creatures. Damage to humans. Armor penetration. No, I don't know. Earl. What is Earl? Oh, these are occultist appropriations. Where am I going? What? This isn't even on the map. Yep, dawn. What is this?
The cultists have made camp over there. Sure would hate to interrupt their little blood sacrifice or what have you.
I don't mind.
The architect has honored us with this divine rift. In the name of the architect, we are tasked with defending this glorious gateway from the heathens and ne'er-do-wells who would see its magnificence sullied. Remember, any who die defending the rifts, the greatest of the architect's creations, will find themselves reborn in perfection. To die in their service is not a mark of shame. It is an honor of the highest order.
I'll handle this. Scoping out a hostile.
Bang. Bang. See, that guy was doing fine until something in the damage is crazy. Wait, is it the gun itself? Weak spot bonus 30%. Maybe because I'm hitting weak spots. Maybe that could be it. Oh, I guess everyone's dead. Bar Brawlers Club. If you like beating up the feeble and the frail, we have a club for you. This camp is weird. It's like, it's literally not even on the map. Unless it's meant to be a way to get over to the eastern side, weirdly. So this planet has everything. It's got scrappers, it's got cultists, it's this is okay, this is where you would have to go for the listening device on this planet. That's why this is here. Got Order, Protectorate, Auntie's Choice, Sub Rosa. Every faction is here. In fact, the only thing that's not here are the Gorvids and the Raptidons. In the entire game. Ah, what the... Hey. Why painful knuckle? It also made it sound like there was a rift here. There is a rift here. I'm a little surprised with Azaz's quest there wasn't a through line with Severin for convincing him not to attack you. Okay, there's some goop. Cool, cool. Antisaur. What did that do exactly? Oh, this. Adrenalized blood-soaked gothic helmet. Oh, I thought it was something special. What is this helmet? Phrenometric peak abradement cap. Is this what the guy was wearing? Mentally refreshing. Hit by a oh, that is what the guy was wearing. Okay, I just want to stabilize it while I look around here. Entry 2, wait. The rift is mesmerizing in its beauty. The undulating way it moves and flows. The sinuous way it twists and turns. I find my inner self moved by it in ways I cannot articulate. Return tomorrow to observe it further. Yesterday, while on standby, I spent the entire day transfixed by it. I neither ate nor drank. I simply gazed into its depths. I know we aren't supposed to go near it. We're supposed to wait until we're expressly permitted to cross over. But I can no longer restrain myself. Tonight, during my allotted watch hours, I shall embrace the architect at long last. Was there a dude somewhere to... I see no corpses. Okay. This was interesting. I guess the good thing to get from this place was the pitchball card and that club. Back on the map. Which way do we need to go still? Oh yeah, Earl. I gotta see what this Earl thing is. Hello? I've lost permission to... Wait, hold on. It was there for a second. I'm thinking the game may have bugged out. Let me make a save and reload. Yep, okay. The game was just freaking out for no real reason. Earl. What is this?
Not much piques my academic curiosity these days, but this facility certainly appears intriguing.
Yeah. Gosh. It just feeds... This is a machine that gives me experience. That's all it is. This gun. Finally a bit of peace. Just me, the sounds of what passes as nature on this world, and this week's 45 pages of protocol updates. Marshal Wilkes reminds us, after announcing the week's refreshment candidates, an army filled with incorrect thoughts is already defeated. Here on the ground, without direct contact with command, his wisdom and adherence to doctrine is our greatest weapon. More time than is typical is now required to memorize the ever-increasing amendments to regulations. I find myself seeking methods to better optimize my time. This peaceful alcove gives me the focus to study the regulations with the attention they deserve. Serenity here brings me back to my parents' farm at the edge of the Sovereign's Forest on Eden. Even now, this strange place is filled with the same absolute silence the forest would take on when a predator was... Uh-oh. Wonder how that went for him. Earl. Hi, Earl. Is there a mine in here too? I feel I'm like afraid that like every significant place that I haven't been directed to will be a like quest location eventually. How it's starting to feel. This place has seen better days.
Proceeding to attack. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Oh, I can make a frost grenade. Even a cursory glance reveals pooled blood and several bullet holes, explaining the undoubtedly violent end this unfortunate woman met. The pool of blood is soaked into her once white lab coat, but the piece of paper she clutches in her hand isn't completely ruined yet. Can't be sure without studying them further, but these plans seem to match the building you're standing in. The note includes a crudely drawn map directing you to a hidden room located elsewhere in Earl. With their dying breath, the scientist attempted to scrub out a couple of words over the location of the room. Something punch? Perhaps an item to help you strike harder?
Got my lamps on a hot.
The fear is kind of like mean. Still more people?
Rough customer.
The door appears jammed, Warden. Where are they? I don't even know where they are. Researcher's logs. My work carries on. When I was young and hey, the ether takes focus better than imagined. Lenticle nozzles. Greater precautions. Huh. Okay.
Such a haphazard electrical setup deserves careful scrutiny.
Sorry, I cut you off. That one goes that way. That one goes there. What about the one up? That would be like that. Is that this door? It is this door. Frost disperser. Grenadier helmet. Fake wall. Well, help me. I traded another cistern of Rift Amplified Aether to that Snake Thompson, which brings my total thefts to 13. 13 rare, delicately manufactured casks, which I have no idea how to replace, stolen in exchange for this unwholesome, unsubstantial, pharmaceutical-grade narcotic carbohydrate. Triple berry imitation berry brew. It haunts me. It calls to me. It gives me cravings of such fervor that I awaken from a dead sleep, struck with a sweaty palsy at all hours of the night. It leaves me no choice but to do absolutely anything in pursuit of that saccharinely sweet and tongue-numbingly spicy taste. Anything. Including giving an auntie's vendor of ill repute experimental propulsion materials with absolutely no idea what he's using it for. Yet, Sovereign forgive me, as long as he keeps me in these brightly colored toxic bottles, my illicit pipeline will keep flowing to him. Purple berry punch? What did I get? A gloop grenade? What was it? That was someone's stash of purple berry punch. Alright. Now I need... Oh, that reset the system. Okay. How's about... that way?
I've encountered more than a few of these experimental weapons in my career. Messy, volatile, overpowered. Of course you want to cure.
Yeah. This looks like the junk jet or something. What is this? Big Bang. This gun was made when scientists asked, why are miniguns bigger than regular guns? Ammo type, enriched rift particulates. I can't make those. Alright guys, good fight. What do you mean in combat? With who? Oh, you. Wow, that perk makes combat very trivial. Are we done now? Can I go back and look at stuff? Researchers logs. Experimental results from Aether project. Matured with Aether energy have been an amazing success. The ignorance of fear. Fear and skepticism, but I never expected scientism deviser Upton. As particular. Informer trying we've succeeded in stabilizing the gases that power our new Aether plasma projector. Gun 17. What parts are scat? Okay, I can't do anything with that right now. Ooh, but I'm so close to leveling up. And then I can get gun 17. Okay, well this was a neat little side place, I guess, with a cool gun. Where do I get the ammo for it, though? A sturdy safe with a faintly glowing dial promises a bountiful prize for anyone with the right combination. With a deft hand and the right tools, you could circumvent the need. I'll do that. You successfully open the safe. It gives up its hoarded treasure with a gentle click and the swing of a sturdy door.
I'd theorize we can put this hazardous substance to good use as a more lethal ammunition.
Oh, there it is.
And we could use the Rift device to tap a bottomless source.
For the past few days, my team and myself have made a rather peculiar observation in regards to the residual matter that is expelled from the rifts upon their opening. The rift residue, if we take into calling this new type of matter, tends to be expelled rather further than was first noted. Indeed, the matter has been found in some rather unusual places in regards to its point of origin within the rift. Behind doors, around corners, and the back sides of crates. None of these places seem out of reach for this rather miraculous and non-Euclidean substance. Dashing about in an effort to locate as much rift residue as possible before the rift closes, we're all reminded of the old Protectorate children's game, Find and Report the Contraband. In summary, for any future researchers, be thorough in your examination. And I can almost guarantee you'll find more rift residue than expected. Well, it kind of points to it, too. Sometimes. That's a short rift.
Utilities are afoot.
Hold on, guys, I'm picking up stuff. Alright, good fight. Did I level up? Damn. So is that an ammo? Oh, it is an ammo type. That's wasn't there before. Yet another thing my gun can spit out now. So I guess that's what the rift residue is for. Oh, there's some. Can I make... Hold on. Enriched rift particles ×2. Oh. Sure. I'll save 10. Just in case I need it for something. I guess. Oh. Guess I'm leaving.
Got out alive, and with a weapon of apocalyptic proportions. All in all, a profitable day.
You're not wrong. Alright, we're gonna go that way. Find and eliminate the Mangler. I've been here. How do I get more there? Oh, probably this tunnel.
Mobilizing.
Damn it, Inez.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Oh, there's a lot of them up there, huh?
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Reasons pass. Former seer. Anais.
On their weaknesses.
Wait, that's not who I think it is Rat's tingling. All charged up.
Is that you? Get in here before any more of these hullheads show up. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Oh. Who are you shooting at? Who are you shooting at? Oh, Surely I must have leveled up. Yeah. Why is it not doing the dung? Oh, I guess because I have to deal with these guys still.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
What was I doing? Oh, I was fighting things. I had an interruption. I had to go check something. Now, I'm still in combat, so why... Why is it... Okay. I could go back to Earl. These will be the last level... The last points after the next level. Come on. So I stumbled across someone important, I guess? Hate the Mangler. I'm still doing that. Oh, that was... Right, that was Marisol's thing. Right. I forgot there was actually other stuff to do here. I hear a weird squishy noise. Oh, there was a... Okay, there was a toss ball card in there. Alright, Mangler, if that is your real name. How big are you going to be? Because that's a big cave. Pick up anti-choice supply crate. Return loss of... Okay, it's dead.
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
Jesus.
Go for torpification.
Maybe this gun can't actually use rift stuff. I'm starting to wonder. Because if it's like a really precious material or ammo type, maybe it's very limited. Ooh, what kind of goodies did you have in your cave? Besides a bunch of corpses. Oh. There were two things in that pile of dead things. Who knew? Yeah, I'm getting ever closer to 30. There was again. It must be... You know, I think the drop pods have a weird creaking ambience when you're in them. Okay, is this where we started? Yes. Did I check everything? Wait, did I check this way? Yes, this is where... Yeah, okay. Alright. Ooh, I wonder if there's an... I'm trying to think, because the pets have been, like, thematically matching the planets they're from, or moons. I wonder if I can get an Ursapod pet somewhere here. I was just thinking about it, because I haven't gotten a Mantisaur pet either. Yet. You guys got gooped. What's this building? Is this a building? It's a structure, certainly. I don't know if it's... Let's go talk to Anais. Is it just one person living here? Oh. Loot. Loot's always good. I forget Inez is so freaking tall. Very impressive. There were more skill points in this game. I want to get, like... I would love to get hack and observation.
You're here. That is assuming you're not some sort of enigmatic mirage or baleful apparition. I thought I would never see you again. It's been what? 19 years? 20?
21 years, 5 months, 6 days. I've kept up on a few former colleagues.
A few? Right. You retain a different admirer in every port, I'm sure.
Are you two glad... The two of you glad to see each other? I can't tell.
Things were left in a...
It was somewhat complicated, even by order standards. Oh, wait, I'm being rude. Forgive my atrophied social graces. I shoot most of my visitors lately. I am Anais Boujold. Welcome to my backwater ramshackle abode.
Seer Anais Boujold.
No one's called me that in, well, you know exactly how long, apparently.
We doing introductions? I'm Inez. Don't mind the uniform, I'm freelance, and got no quarrel with you besides.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Commander Zombie Extraordinaire.
So nice to see Marisol gaining such interesting friends.
How do you two know each other?
She's mentioned the little spook show we used to work at, right? I was an analyst in predictive risk assessment. She was, in the field, as it were. Solving the universal equation is the ultimate purpose of every member of the Order. Our express remit was to identify events that could delay or derail that.
Once an issue was identified, I'd be assigned to address it.
At a certain point, I became one of her assignments.
You became a target of your own department?
I was developing a means of sidestepping much of the presumed requirements to solve the universal equation, using a series of reasoned shortcuts and educated postulations, filling in certain blanks. Trillions. Theoretically, it would hurry the process along so it could be solved in our lifetime, but it was unorthodox, risky if taken too far. I knew the council would judge it mathematical heresy, so I attempted to work in secret. Eventually, I was discovered, excommunicated, sent here.
Others facing similar charges were often transferred off-planet, then simply disappeared somewhere along the way.
Yes. Fortunately, someone interceded.
That's like a good lead in to discuss why we're here, Marisol.
Yes. With ample time to think, I've come to recognize I made an error.
Really? That is, an unprecedented statement for you. But do go ahead, I'm listening.
The last 20 years, the Order heedlessly stumbled.
Ooh,
First,
rhymes.
Antes invaded, then the Protectorate. We lost the Archive. Twice. Had your work continued, I believe we'd have remained closer to our true path. If I had ignored the Council's command.
It was a mistake.
I'm not gonna interrupt.
I miscalculated.
If not for you, I'd be dead right now. And you were right to shut me down. My research was dangerous. A serious threat to the entire universe. I know this for certain now. I've run the numbers. Repeatedly.
Don't you need the archive to perform calculations of that scale?
Had to do all my calculations long form, free of computronic assistance. Wouldn't advise it, but I've been here on my own for decades, and I remain a reasonable statistician. I calculated what might occur if my work was completed, and there is a troublingly high, statistically significant chance of things ending. Everything ending.
Everything, like all life in the known galaxy, everything?
I mean, microbes, mantisaurs. Saltuna might make it, the resistant little buggers. But anything capable of higher order thinking would be gone. I understand how that sounds, but I have spent years checking and rechecking each and every variable.
But your research was destroyed, right?
I assume all my notes and calculations were destroyed years ago.
Anais, I'm afraid it's not that simple. When we shut down your work, it was quarantined, not disposed of. The Order stores all avenues of study deemed dangerous near here at a facility in Winter's Grasp. Unorthodox notion reclusion.
Of all the bureaucratic... No. Poof. Winter's Grasp is crawling with Auntie's choice. A full unit just moved in. Marisol, will you... Can you...
You're asking me to infiltrate a covert installation to destroy something that could likely end the universe. Been years since anyone said something like that to me. Of course.
We should head there immediately.
I might need a little time to ready this place for unwelcome guests. Wouldn't take long.
No, you should stay here. We'll take care of this.
I foresee a 4.7% chance of me complying with that. But fine, no use arguing. Well, this has certainly been nice. Perhaps we'll see each other again sometime.
Can I have that gun?
Yes. Should be plenty of wonderfully dangerous items in here.
Okay, well, if you insist, I'll help myself. My character moving on their own? No, that's just a weird... Because of the way this gun is being held, I guess. Where are we going now? Winter's Grasp. That's not nearby at all. You've lied to me. Awakened Seer Tutelary. Thick woolly beanie. I can look... Oh. Fishbowl card. I could look like I'm a wet worker. Okay, let's... I guess we'll head back to the road and then head down the road and head over there and... I'm taking your time. I still haven't found any of these audio logs. I wonder if I'm totally missing what they are and I'll have to just like look up later where to find them. Volperine. Oh, I'm so close. I keep checking my experience. I'm getting so close to level 30. Protectorate or Scrapper?
Investigating hostile intentions.
Oh, were these the two Scrappers on the other side of that? Yeah, they are. Okay. Ooh, gun? Okay, and here's the building. You see a workbench covered in a scattered assortment of scavenged tools and materials. You're not sure what the scrappers were trying to build, but it's probably best not to mess with it in case it blows up in your face. There's no fun dumb trait you can do. Alright, just follow the road.